just a good friend, stay in my corner, eating peach rings.
I'm hanging on to the other side. I won't give up till the end of May. It's time to face your fears when your time has come and gone. I'll be the one to carry on. 'Cause it's your mind of freedom. I'm hanging on to the other side. I won't give up till the end of May. Won't you get with the stars align? Now face it, you're just an enemy. I'm hanging on to the other side. I won't give up till the end of May. Won't you get with the stars align? Now face it, you're just an
Please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Carlsbad, and happy Monday. On today's show, we're going to have Julia live with ASB about Red Ribbon Week, and we're also going to have AJ live with the Fans of the Week. Ben, what else do we have?
Yes, that's right. We also have Issa live on location to talk about playoffs, and Robbie on the Magic Window to talk about the history of Red Ribbon Week.
It sounds like it's going to be an awesome show. Let's get it started. I'm Avery Gallup.
I'm Ben Hampton.
And CHSTV starts right now. To start off the show, we're going to have a story on a girl who works at a local store here in Carlsbad who's very dedicated to her work. Let's roll the piece.
Hi, I'm Alani and I work at San Diego Board Shops. San Diego is a surf shop, board shop, and it basically represents what San Diego is.
For years, San Diego has been a part of the Carlsbad community.
My name is Bella Gutches, and I work at San Diego. Every time I walked in, even before I worked, it was always just like a good place to be in. Everyone was so happy to be working there. Not only that, but when you walk in, there's like a, I don't know how to describe it, there's like a certain energy to it.
Located right by the beach, San Diego is no ordinary store.
San Diego definitely sets itself apart because it represents what San Diego is. Other surf shops are just like another surf shop that you can find anywhere, but this is representing San Diego.
I think also just the community that's built within the store, worker or non-worker, they're always so supportive and helpful no matter what you're looking for or trying to achieve. So I feel like that is like a big thing for me, and that's why I work here.
So I love San Diego because I love meeting all the new customers and I love talking to new people, making new connections, and then I also love everybody that works here. It's pretty cool making new friendships, and I love the discount, of course.
For CHSTV in Carlsbad, California, with photojournalist Riley Ricker, I'm...
Come stop by at the shop, come get your gear, and yeah, come chill.
Leah Blair.
Thank you, Riley and Leah, for that piece. Switching topics to our sports happening today at CHS, we have varsity boys water polo playing against Rancho Bernardo at 4 p.m. at home. Be sure to come show out and support. Last Friday, our varsity football team took the win against Torrey Pines with a final score of 21-14, and it was our last home game of the season until playoffs. Taking a look at national sports, the Kansas City Chiefs took on the San Francisco 49ers, playing each other for the first time since the Super Bowl, and ended with a score of 28-18. Taking a look into the MLB, the Dodgers beat the Mets last night and will be facing the New York Yankees in this year's World Series this Friday.
Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump traded in his suit jacket for a yellow apron in Philadelphia on Sunday. He did this due to Kamala Harris's claim that for a brief period in the 1980s, she worked at McDonald's. Trump works to prove to voters that he is a potent symbol of the American working class. He respected the hard work from the McDonald's employees, which makes Americans wonder how this will affect his policies on working class wages. Next up, we have Julia live with ASB to talk about Red Ribbon Week. Take it away.
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm live here with some members of ASB to talk about Red Ribbon Week. So what is this week's Red Ribbon Week theme?
This week's theme is Life is a Movie, Film Drug-Free, and the Red Ribbon Campaign is one of the largest and oldest drug prevention campaigns in the nation, and it's your opportunity to get this ongoing conversation started.
Yeah, that's good to know. And how did the Red Ribbon Week campaign get started?
Yeah, so the Red Ribbon Week campaign started when DEA agent Kiki Camarena was murdered in Mexico City in 1985 by drug traffickers. The red ribbon symbolized a step towards the commitment to a drug-free America.
Yeah, it's a really important story, and this is a really important week, Carlsbad, and I'll send it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Julia and ASB. The Rotary Club of Carlsbad will be holding an informational meeting about their International Youth Exchange programs tomorrow on October 22nd at the Lagoon Discovery Center from 6 to 7 p.m. Purple Out is an all-inclusive event to raise awareness for individuals with Rett syndrome. The event will be during lunch on October 29th near the ASB store. There will be a performance from our Lancer Dancer team, music, the Best Buddies booth, games, and prizes. Make sure to wear purple on October 29th to show your support for Rett syndrome awareness.
Now we have AJ live with the Fans of the Week. What's up, AJ?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm AJ Rebeff here live with Fans of the Week. So what is your name and how did you receive this reward?
My name's Ashley, and I showed a lot of spirit at the football game.
Sounds great. And what's your favorite part about Loud Crowd?
I love showing up and watching the game with my friends and cheering really loud.
And for a person that's never been to a Loud Crowd and wants to experience it, how could they show their best support to the team?
I would say show up and cheer really loud and show your support to the football team.
Sounds great. Any shout-outs?
Happy birthday, Ksenia.
Thank you for coming on. I'll send it back to the anchors.
Thanks, AJ. The CHS Thrift Club is hosting a meeting this Wednesday in room 807. Bring clothes you wish to trade and exchange. Any extra clothes will be donated to the Women's Resource Center in Oceanside. Snacks will be provided.
MiraCosta student ambassadors are available to meet with students on Monday mornings in the Counseling Center. They meet with prospective students and provide information regarding the programs and services offered at MiraCosta. You can sign up to meet with a MiraCosta student ambassador on the counseling website or with your counselor. In other news, we have Maddie live in the studio with our CHS cross-country team. Maddie.
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm here with some members of our cross-country team. You guys had to meet on Friday. How did that go?
Yeah, it went great. We had a lot of personal bests and season bests for both JV varsity and boys and girls, and Carlsbad varsity boys did take first and second place in that race on Friday.
Awesome, and I hear you guys have a meet this Saturday. What's the information on that?
Yeah, so we're going to be running at Mount Sac, San Antonio College, which is the second hardest course in the nation, so it's definitely going to be a struggle, but I think we prepare good for it.
Awesome, and how can we come out and support your guys' team?
Yeah, so we actually have a fundraiser tomorrow at Knockout Pizza from 8 to 11, so make sure to come out and support.
Make sure to check that out, Lancers. Thank you guys for coming on. Do you have any shout-outs?
Period 2, Mr. Meilenberg.
Period 2, Mr. Stewart.
Shout out Ella.
And happy birthday, Maddie, and I'll send it back to Ben at the desk.
Thanks, Maddie. Applications for the National Honor Society are now open. Only juniors and seniors may apply. All applicants and supporting materials are due by Friday, November 1st at 4 p.m. For more information or to apply, visit the website or on the graphic or Ms. Gurdish's room in room 3214. Freshmen, your new Chromebooks are almost ready. Freshmen with English class on odd days will receive their Chromebooks on Tuesday, October 22nd, and October 23rd for even days. Make sure to bring your old Chromebook and charger to English.
Students that are now driving to campus, please do not park in staff parking. As a reminder, the Basswood parking lot by the stadium is dedicated staff parking. Heading over to the football field, we have Isa on location to get us informed on playoffs. Isa?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Isa Bahmande here live on location to talk about this football season. So as some of you may know, us Lancers took a win against Torrey Pines, JV 42-7, and Varsity 21-14. This week we'll be heading off to LCC, JV at 4:30, varsity at 7. Next week we'll be going to El Camino, and if we win that game, we'll be going off to playoffs, which will be a home game with the theme Purple Rain. With that being said, Carlsbad, make sure to support the football team and wish them the best of luck. Anchors, back to you.
Thanks, Issa. Now we have Robbie on the Magic Window talking about the history of Red Ribbon Week.
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Robbie Rains, and like Ben said, I'm going to be talking about a little bit more of the history of Red Ribbon Week and how exactly it came to be. So like some of the ASB members mentioned, Red Ribbon Week was started because of Enrique Camarena, who, for those of you who don't know, actually grew up here in California in a city called Calexico, and after he graduated high school, he moved on to join the United States Marine Corps, where he worked for 2 years, and after that, he joined the United States Drug Enforcement Agency with the goal of preventing drug trafficking and raising awareness for this issue. And he was first served in his own city of Calexico until he was eventually moved to work undercover in Mexico to try to expose a huge drug trafficking ring. And after 4 years working in Mexico, he was unfortunately kidnapped and killed just before he was able to expose this huge drug trafficking ring. And this was a huge moment for this entire country, so much so that a congressman from his local area actually devoted this entire week that we have here in the city of Calexico to be a week of remembrance. And this was so popular in this area that it was actually spread to all of California and eventually all of the United States. And that's how we have the week of Red Ribbon Week that we have today and that we have this week. So make sure Carlsbad to abide by the themes that some of our ASB members mentioned, and I'll send it back to Ben.
Thanks, Robbie, for that information. Now I have a sneak peek on tomorrow's chilling story about a long-lasting store in Carlsbad.
Connell's is a family-run business. There's around 9 throughout California only, and it's fine ice cream. Our ice cream uses no artificial flavoring, no artificial colors. We also don't use as much air as the other ice creams use.
We can't wait to see that on tomorrow's show. Don't forget tomorrow to wear your college spirit wear. Make it a great day.
Bye.